We've taken down the worst villain in Sly Cooper history.
But I thought he was. But wait, I thought the worst villain in Cooper history is actually working with us for a change.
No, the worst Cooper. No, you're right. The worst Cooper villain in Cooper history was Cooper.
Yes.
Now, when you say the worst,
It's just look at his purple eyes. Purple obviously means hatred.
Well, purple in some countries is considered a color of craziness.
Or death.
So we have
so
our
you
plan.
mean the worst in terms of being super de-duper evil?
Wait a minute. Murray's purple. Does that mean he's the symbol of death?
Wait a minute, I thought I was pink!
Oh no.
Bentley, am I colorblind?
I thought you were about to say, Bentley, am I the Grim Reaper?
No. So what we're gonna do is that
No,
in this
Murray,
chapter,
that's actually me. I failed to tell you for all this time, but well, I've just been
Jesus.
too busy helping you guys with these latest plots.
those things are terrifying. So to catch everybody up on the plot, before we steal Jean King away and save her, we want to also rob General Sal blind of his treasury. Get all the loot.
Because reasons.
You
You have to take all the money out of his cash register.
get all the money. And actually, a really cool thing is he has vampire zombies, which this was actually a pretty clever. This was a pretty clever little twist. Is the vampire zombies, because in Chinese lore they're Chinese zombies, like they hop around a lot.
Oh yeah, the Zhangxi.
Yeah, here the Jiangxi are literally praying mantises.
Clever enough.
To explain them hopping around a lot.
Or, you know, you could just classify them as hopping girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back real quick. So, yeah, we're just one of our things to do today is to literally rob his entire treasure. Cause you know that Nintendo Switch Lite isn't gonna purchase itself.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
Bentley, as
we're
soon
on
as
our
they
way.
make games exclusive for it, hang on. Until they make games exclusive for it, I'm just gonna stick to my regular.
So we're gonna take this battery, but it's not charged.
Oh, I know where this is going.
I'm getting flashbacks and I don't like them.
Do they remind you of a certain 50-foot vixen?
Oh, what the?
Whisper, whisper,
what?
whisper, whisper. He's whispering.
It was like, Bentley, I don't like you being that close to me.
Speaking of the devil, here she is.
So we actually are gonna play as her.
Wait, what?
We're gonna zap the
Because-
living shit out of Sly.
So
You'll
that
see
we
why.
can we're fooling ourselves is what we're doing.
Fooling her, you mean?
But we're playing as her now, so now we're fooling ourselves.
Okay, so basically, just to bring Icky up to speed, Sly now has the battery strapped to him, and the plan here is that Carmelita is going to be shooting at Sly. She's actually going to be unknowingly charging the battery that's on his back.
Charged
By
with our
normal
shot pistol.
circumstances, Sly should literally just be stunned long enough for Carmelita to just grab him.
Yeah, but you also have to be careful because the bad guys are still going to be trying to gun for us. Oh, jeez, get back here.
Why are they trying to gun for the cop?
Because
They're bad guys.
right.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't
She's not
matter.
part of
She's
it.
still trying to do her job. I'm pretty sure she
But
has a
they're-
work
That's true.
visa.
Well, it's
But they're
also the matter.
criminals, technically.
Well, it's also the matter of fact that this is technically private property, and she's not supposed to be here.
That's fair. Also, man, where's the power up where we can grow like twice our size, like in Sly Cooper 1?
Well, she only needs the mask.
No, I'm saying like no. Did you notice that in like Sly
Oh,
Cooper
I know.
1,
I was just trying to make a joke.
in order. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we do need that mask name, but yeah, no. Yeah, did you know about that, Icky? Like in Sly Cooper 1, like in order for
Yeah,
her
she
to
was like
still
10
be,
feet tall.
Yeah, to be able to be visible.
Yeah.
I don't remember him
Jeez,
taking
almost-
this much punishment.
Well, to be
He's
fair, it's
taking
also
off-
the matter that he's kind of slipping up left and right.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
gosh, oh gosh. Die.
It's
oh,
like
God,
he's
really?
sly as a fox. Oh, wait.
News
But
executive.
I'm the fox. He's the raccoon.
And
Sly
he's
as a
the
fox.
sly!
Sly as a fox.
I'm
Studio
the,
executive.
It's like I'm the Cooper. I'm the one who wins.
I'm the one who steals.
When I get through with you, Cooper, I'm putting you back in the zoo.
Oh, I didn't.
God,
know
oh
you-
my God. Oh my
It's
God,
like,
you're right.
I'm putting you back
Oh my-
in the zoo. Well, aren't you kinky?
There we go.
And job done.
I was like,
Game
oh my
over.
god, and I was gonna say you're right. Oh my god, the zoo would basically be prison for them.
It would be.
They would call it that. They would call prison the zoo.
You know, there's a missed opportunity in Zootopia.
And but
But, you know, we'll call
and
Zootopia. So.
to keep it canonical. Now, if we take damage, it's gonna overcharge and we'll get hit.
So we better book it.
I honestly would have found it funny if the game pulled a fake game over screen on you.
Oop.
One reattempt later.
I jumped off the pit accidentally.
Oh, you got the battery wet.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's the thing. It's actually an instant mission failure. That's what happened.
Oh boy.
I wonder where she is now.
There we go.
Oh,
Stabilization is
I
not
wonder
done.
what she's thinking about.
I think
She's like-
I think she's thinking Italian.
Yeah, do you think we want to go to?
Oh,
hey,
shit, here she
Carmelita.
is.
Oh boy.
What are you? Staying so
Battery's
close to a
done.
red barrel.
Battery's done.
Remember,
Yeah,
red
Icky ha-
means stop, green means drop.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Zicky, have you been?
Well, wait. I thought red meant stop, black meant stop. Or
What?
drop. My bad.
Black
Red
men drop.
Red
Oh.
means stop.
Yeah, 'cause you're out of
green means-
health.
It's like red means stop, black means stop, green means stop. The point I'm trying to make is that stop.
Icky, how's your summer been?
You missed the exit 2 stages ago.
Aw. Oh, he hopped. Okay. So,
And
so
all
Icky,
this
how's-
time, Carmelita just keeps yelling, "Stop in the name of the law!"
We've tried this. We've been over this. I'm excited for Shantae 5 as much as everyone else is because it's got
Me
trigger
too.
animation.
And it's like you say that, James. Now I just keep getting this idea of
Battery.
like she would just like when she's chasing Sly, she accidentally passes by some civilians. She kicks one of them off. You're safe now.
Freaking. All right,
Oh,
let's
in
go.
the name
All right,
of
let's go
police.
take down.
Every
Time to take-
civilian is an ugly secret, baby.
Let's take down some vampire people.
You know, now that makes me wonder: has anyone ever drawn Carmelita cosplaying as Paddy Wagon?
I hope not.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Are you really?
Carmelita Fox, Mighty Switch Force.
Dear
Logan,
Logan's
I've had a
actually
bad
doing
week
it.
as is. I don't need this on my head as well.
I've seen Wrongs drew a picture of Carmelita as a human.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Wrongs, he's
Oh,
a
wait a minute.
artist. Me and James follow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually a really cool scene. We need the Panda King to work with Sly Cooper here now.
Oh, well, you know.
So, I
He's
do
never
believe.
worked with him before.
Yep. So now we get to play as the Panda King for the first time.
Well, no, we played as him before to help Murray out.
Oh, we did? No. Well,
But he was on a
the
that,
turret.
man,
that,
the
that
turret.
technically doesn't count because we were controlling a turret. Here we're actually controlling the big guy in general.
What? But yeah, Panda King's he still work,
Will mind your neck.
Oh, no.
but he
There's
still has
another
to deal
Panda
with the-
King.
Look,
And now we've pretty much got another freaking Green Goblin moment here with the Panda
I am
King.
about to
Yeah.
walk alongside Sly Cooper, and I cannot carry you with me on the journey.
Cannot be hating.
Let the hate flow through you.
I do like this scenario. I do like this sequence. I like that the script writers were trying to put thought into, okay, how can we justify him wanting to work with Sly?
Humility that cost you your
Because I could think of plenty other developers who'd just be Steven Universe writers who would just be like, no, the villain's a good guy now. They're happy. They're friendly. They're working with us.
Cooper is at the center.
Sly must live.
to save
And-
Jin King.
Without Cooper,
I was gonna say to teach us
I
humility.
stand
Oh.
little chance of
Actually, no, I did pick Jin King first. Not bad.
little chance.
I think I tried to pick almost all the options because I do like the dialogue in this section.
Me too. Like, say what you will about the inherent idea of them recruiting Panda King, but I do think it does lead to, like, some nice development.
Yeah, as crazy as it is, they at least try with it. They try to make it seem justifiable,
So
even
that
if
you may live.
Without Cooper, who would you have to hate?
Yeah, you must be. It's a yin and yang.
My mind would be gone.
Suffice to say, I would find it funny if Murray just walked in and was like, "Oh, hey, Panda King, is your heart just supposed to do the thing?" And, like, he and his reflection stare back at Murray. It's like,
And they're like,
I'll
do
give
you
you,
mind?
like, 5.
Humanity to trust
They both look at him, the reflection and him.
Yeah.
Like both him and the reflection just in unison go, "Do you mind?"
Oh, but here, best line in this whole exchange.
Is it though?
You'll see.
No, really, yeah. Listen to
Yeah,
it.
just listen.
He's all talking about strength.
You are strong, and I am humble.
Hang on.
But only through cooperation will we become the father Jing King needs.
Not that line, but it is good.
Hey,
It's stupid, I
And-
say.
If strength were all that mattered, Sao would be an ideal son-in-law.
Ooh.
Very well.
You cannot spell cooperation without Cooper.
Holy
Cooper
crap, you're
shall
right.
live.
you're right.
Holy crap, it's like, but only through cooperation can we
Oh,
know.
damn it.
Damn it.
But yeah, you're right. That is how it's okay. But yeah, no, it's a good. Again, I like that many developers would just skip over this, but I'm glad they gave it attention.
Right, because this is the kind of shit that, well, it's the only way it really makes sense.
Ditto.
Mental
shall
stress
kill
is
you
a
this
hell of a
day.
thing.
Ditto.
They're fun. So yeah, he's kind of an interesting. He kind of controls similarly to Carmelita, where it's like almost like it's more tank. It's more tank controls, and will automatically target things by launching our fireworks.
By
launcher.
holding the L1 button.
I don't think tank controls is really the right way of putting it, but yeah, he mostly relies on, well, he relies more on long-range combat.
And the longer
Yeah,
you
which
hold
is-
on to the trigger, he loads more and more fireworks into his barrel.
Yep,
Yep.
to do more damage. And yeah, it's actually now you think about it, it's kind of sad. He's super. Oh geez, here's the vampiric Jing Shi.
It's a good thing they're just standing there, menacingly.
Well, yeah, starting
Menace.
practice.
Thank you. But I was gonna say it's it's kind of a shame that he's super supposed to be like focusing on range combat, even though he freaking has the flame foo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
could
will
just-
admit-
I don't know,
Yeah,
take
actually, I'm
someone in
pretty
the
sure you
job.
can do flamethrough. It's just not as efficient.
Yeah, you can do it. It's just not. It's not the most optimum way.
Yeah, it's literally about as slow. It's literally about as slow bearing as Banjo's three hit swipe.
Granted, I think in story terms, I guess he wants to try and stray away from the flame foo only because it represents his darker side.
Yeah.
It could be. Maybe his rage.
And
He wants to
actually,
use fireworks again.
Actually, speaking of Sad and the Panda King, I don't remember if we brought it up in any previous episode, but I think it's something that is somewhat topical to the character. A while ago, I don't know how long ago, but the actor for the Panda King, as well as a bunch of other characters in the Sly Cooper series, Kevin Blackton, actually passed away not too long ago.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh man.
I also remembered him as the main like the hidden computer voice in Whiplash.
And he
That-
was also
that was
Human
also
LeChuck in Tales of Monkey Island.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing about him is real quick is that if you use fireworks, if you fill up an entire load, if you fill your entire barrel up, your fireworks deal double damage.
Which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
So it's more firepower for more wait time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, you can use your flame foo.
You can, but again, it's just
Whoosh.
very, like, situational.
I think it is a one-hit kill though to most enemies.
Yeah. 'cause
Wow,
it's
you're not
fire,
kidding.
but It's
Yeah,
just
It's basically
just
like the
slow.
Yeah, it
Fist
is.
of, yeah, it's basically like the Fist of Fury move for Murray.
true.
Now, if only there were a morality meter for this dude.
Well, to be
The more
fair,
fireworks
mode
you use,
begin.
the better you become, but the more you use your inner flame foo,
Pacifist
God.
mode.
the more your
engaged.
demons eat you from the inside out.
so infamous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I
You know,
guess.
it worked.
I'm saying
You
no,
never played the
it works.
Infamous? You never played the Infamous games? They're actually by the same developer. They it was like you were a mutant that had different powers. The first game was like it was the guy Cole McGrath. He had lightning powers. Ow. And then didn't the second one have like gaseous powers like ash or like dust or something
I don't know.
in Second Son?
I don't know.
The way these things are literally hopping up and down to get to you is hilarious.
Yeah, they're Jane Sheet.
You have to
I
end
lo-
like a Mr. Krabs walk there, I guess.
I did like the big. I think I told you this. I played this one Infamous game that's set in I believe Seattle, where the cool thing in that one was that you didn't just control lightning. You also could control other elements like neon. You can control neon signs, which makes you run fast.
You could control the
control-
elements.
You control plasma. There was
Cole
concrete or
McGrath is the
something.
Avatar.
No.
Actually, I was
Okay,
about to
but,
compare it to Jack and Daxter, but that works too.
One more cash to go.
That too.
We're doing great.
But yeah, backing up a bit, frickin' Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is getting fully funded to go on Switch. Where the heck is our Sly Cooper stuff?
Wait, they're bringing Ty back?
Yeah.
Well,
the
they,
first
they
game.
already brought him back with Steam, but I guess the developers really want to put it on the Switch as well, so they opened up a Kickstarter. And in literally a day or two, they were able to be 100% funded.
Yikes.
So now we get 28 days to see how far the stretch goal goes.
Well, what's the stretch goal supposed to be?
I assume one of those stretch goals is going to be versions for the PS4 and Xbox One as well.
Oh,
That'd be neat.
so
I know-
for now it's only planned for the Switch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Which, I mean,
The,
for a game like that, I think it would make the most sense to focus on the Switch first.
I guess so.
Uh,
I remember
yeah,
playing
I've
the second
seen-
game on GameCube a little bit.
oh yeah, the Ty 2 had a lot of odd things that were added, but it had some really cool moments as well.
I found it pretty fun. I found it more comprehensive than the first game.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I keep forgetting how much range the reticle for the fireworks have.
Jeez. Yeah, but just
Ow.
I get that's the other thing to be careful of. I just realized for some reason the Jiangshi explode on contact.
Yeah.
So they're action bombs.
For some reason.
Which is why you want to protect Sly.
Well, I think that's they only do that just so you'll know when not to use your flame food, because otherwise you can just use that on every other enemy and kill them in one shot.
Yeah, and dang it, I used my fireworks directly underneath a pillar, so they all blew up immediately.
Dang it.
Maybe they're filled with gunpowder.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sly, are you almost done up there?
Any second now.
He's just sitting there with a
I'm
bucket of
sorry, it's
popcorn
like-
in a
it's
lawn
like-
chair.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, have you ever picked a lock with those giant meat hooks of yours?
What did
Cooper,
you
you are-
say,
This
Cooper?
takes time,
You are-
Panda King.
You are testing my patience, Cooper.
Well,
to steal
these hooks are for more than just attracting meats.
If you're losing
steal
your
quote-
patience, then you shouldn't work at the hospital.
to steal a quote from the first Mummy movie. Patience is a virtue. Not right now, it isn't.
I never saw the Mummy.
I like the Mummy 1 and Mummy 2 were actually pretty fun.
My mom loved the effing heck out of the first movie, and I assume the second movie as well.
The second movie was good. The third one was a little bit silly.
Well,
So
that
wait,
one
how many
came
of
out, like,
these
well
zombies
after
do
the
we have
other
to
two.
destroy?
Enough.
What constitutes as enough?
It's It's pretty much an endurance round.
Yeah,
Is
they
it
sent in
though?
a bunch of waves. Yeah,
Well,
they sent in a
Sly's up
bunch
there
of
trying
waves.
to open up the safe.
Why can't we just,
Okay,
hop up there and just wait it out?
why can't we just blow up the safe?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
pretty
about to
sure
say.
hopping zombie mantises can't jump a skyscraper, let alone a little hut.
Well, I don't know. Have you actually tempted it and see if they can?
Have you?
I
Oh,
don't think so. I don't think.
Yeah,
it
that's
works
what I
that way.
thought.
You don't know that.
I mean, granted, they can already hop. They could probably use those trampolines just to get up there.
Look, I'm pretty sure I know many hopping zombie mantises in my day.
Some of my best friends are hopping zombie mantises.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, their talk about eating their husbands is a little weird, but
Oh yeah, you know, that does remind me of that joke from Kung Fu Panda 2, where it's like, man, man, I'm lucky. My parents never had any problems. Well, then again, that might have to do with the fact that my mom ate my dad.
No more hopping vampires.
There, we've done. Wait,
Where is he?
Where's Sly Cooper?
Wait,
I think he
did he fall off?
dropped. He fell off the building, so it's not loading his animation.
I did notice he pretty much exited stage right during
Yeah.
that whole sequence.
He doesn't
Head
want to
back
be
to
on
the
the
safe
same
house.
screen as Panda King.
Remember, this is the PS2 original.
Do that.
Well-
yes, this is what he's there. He goes.
If I could ask something, have we ever seen the Panda King and Sly Cooper in the same room at the same time?
He has a point.
no,
And
we have-
even if they did show up on screen, how are we sure that's the real Sly Cooper?
I thought you were trying to say hi. He has a point. You're like, no, he doesn't.
Maybe he's Cly Spooper in disguise.
Sly Cooper's
His bastard
alter ego.
evil twin that we never spoke about.
Cly Scooper?
Actually, you know what? No, Cly Cooper is actually just the Bizarro World version of Sly Cooper.
I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
God dang
Yeah,
it.
it's just like,
This look like a job for Bizarro. Quick, look over there.
Honestly, though, now that I also think about it, Clyde Cooper's like that's Sly's alter ego when he's in the ice cream business.
Yeah.
You know what?
Here you go, kid. 2
Kind-
scoops.
Yeah, okay.
There's a weird look. You smell funny.
No, actually, his everyday identity name is literally just Sly Raccoon.
Well, only if you're in Europe.
Okay,
Yeah.
have I told? I think I've told you about this back when we were doing the first Sly Cooper one, like when we did Sly 1.
Whoop.
When I was playing, when I saw the box art for Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus,
Mhm.
for some reason I genuinely thought
Can't you
that
use flame
the
fluid on that statue?
no, it has to be a full charge of rockets, I
Oh.
believe.
Because you
But
see,
when
that
I w-
statue was also made of gunpowder.
But when I was when I was playing Sly Cooper when I first saw Sly Cooper the Thievius Raccoonus, I genuinely thought the raccoon was not the main character. I thought it was gonna star like a human detective named Sly, and the Thievius Raccoonus was the raccoon.
Huh.
You know, when I was
So-
younger, I thought Sly Cooper and Blanks the Time Sweeper were literally the same exact thing.
You
They
know what?
can't be. They're on different platforms. They look
You know
completely
what?
different.
I'm sorry, real quick. I just realized something. Like, oh, well, there you go. He's done. Anyway, as I was about to say, I wonder how it would be like if, like, we all know that before Sly Cooper, like, Sucker Punch had Rocket on Wheels, or Rocket Robot on Wheels. My bad.
Right.
What if? How interesting would it be if, like, instead of just making this new IP, they just continued off of that game, but instead of it all taking place at the theme park, it literally is just a straight-up noir where Rocket is chasing after the Thievius Raccoonus, which is pretty much the new alter ego of that raccoon villain from the first game.
Actually,
That
speaking
would've
of
been
Thievius
interesting.
Raccoonus, when I first saw that and saw the name, I thought it was like it was referring, both parts of the title were referring to Sly, and it was kind of like, you know how you have like the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, it'd be like Roadrunner, Speediest, Prettiest. I thought that's what they were doing with Sly Cooper.
Oh yeah.
Sly Cooper, etymology, Thievius Raccoonus.
It would have worked.
Yeah, I'll be like rubber, like ding.
No, the
Cuts
genus.
back over to
The
Carmelita.
genus.
Cuts back to Carmelita. It's like ding.
Copus interruptus.
Wait, what was the second?
Oh dear.
Oh dear, did we kill Murray?
That was a bad idea.
Oh no, Penelope.
Penelope, give him CPR.
I'm sorry, wait, why is Pineapple on her side again?
Penelope's on our side because we
been on our
saved
side
her.
since the freaking
Since Dutch area.
She just knocked out Murray, though.
To
No,
be
that
fair,
wasn't her.
She didn't
It
mean
was-
that.
it
She
was
didn't
an
mean
accident.
to.
She didn't
She,
mean to.
yeah,
I'm sorry. What's the whole context of this mission here?
there was a cool lockbox. Oh jeez.
Oh.
Oh.
We're
okay,
chasing
so
a
there was
ghost with an RC car.
no. Okay, so backing up, there was a lockbox. Penelope said, "Oh, Murray, go get it. This mission sucks, by the way.
It
This
does.
mission
I hate
really
this mission.
sucks."
It's kind of awkward. Just because
So-
the RC car in itself is pretty awkward to handle. in
And
this
these
terrain.
and these roads are so bumpy. And anyway, so catching up, there was a lockbox. Penelope said, "Murray, we could go help it, and we could not help it. We could go open it and get treasure." Murray went over. Penelope said, "Hey, wait for me. I'll get my tools." Murray said, "No, actually, I bet I could get this real easy." Opens it up, and then that's when the bad gas knocked him out. And now he's been taken up. Get this. Apparently, in accordance with the old ways, traditionally they would execute somebody by carrying him to the top of the mountain, lighting a frickin' 2-kilometer long wick, and blowing him up sky high.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
wasn't this the climax of a Wallace and Gromit cartoon?
It feels like it, doesn't it?
It
Oh,
doesn't.
boy.
It definitely
And
feels
yet-
like it.
And one of the reasons that mission sucks, is that you have to be very mindful of you racing with the lit wick here, because if you give it if you give it even a bit of space, it's pretty much guaranteed to beat you.
Because it really is. It does not. There's no rubber banding. It does not slow down for anything.
You know, I do
Which
wonder
is
if any of these
fun.
guards are literally just watching an RC car chase a wick out of amusement. Because they're not doing anything about this.
What the
I got
hell?
my money's on the RC car.
Wait, whose RC car is that again?
What's a car?
Was it? I don't know. Was it Fred's?
I'm sorry, why are we
Yeah.
being chased by ghosts again?
Those are the ghost spirits that those pig guys can summon, and they're the ones that have been lighting the wick. And again, Fortunately, we're ahead of the wick here. They go.
That's good.
There's a lot of corners that you can like cut around and stuff. But
Oh dear.
No, but I
Otherwise,
mean,
yeah,
like,
this
how
mission
does an
can suck.
ethereal force like a ghost affect an RC car?
stop! Oh my
I'm
gosh!
pretty
Oh.
sure the force of that little gunshot there would have.
Wait for it!
Done.
Oh, just not nicked it.
I will never forget you, brave little RC car.
And then another icicle falls on
Okay.
top of the RC car.
You can ride in my van.
Then the ice falls on top of Marie. The game ends.
You're my third best friend.
Actually,
You're
I'll
my
call you
third-
Icy!
You're my third best.
I just love the fact that he's just so grateful to the RC car. Penelope's
don't
like,
care about
hello?
Hi there. Anyway, you're my new best friend.
Penelope. Go ahead.
You get shotgun for a month, but I thought I got shotgun for a month.
See, it's like Penelope. Why didn't you introduce me to your friend? Penelope's just like, what? Sorry.
Murray just
okay.
becomes a more interesting character the more we go through with this fucking franchise.
Everything gets more interesting when we're literally paying 0 brain cells to this.
But then we wouldn't be paying it anything. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, see you all for the finale of this chapter.
I thought we already paid for price of admission at Six Flags.
See you guys.
So, RC car, you doing anything after this?